Hello everyone. So I've just injured myself while setting this stream up. I've got a sore thumb. I've just literally took my nail off nearly. Blood was everywhere. But I've got to plaster it, fixes everything. Let me just tweet this out. It's been a bit of a rush to get everything set up. I like caught my thumb behind one of the zips on the back of my chair and it literally ripped my nail off. Oh my god, the pain. Now I can understand why women say that it hurts when they hurt their nails, because Jesus. That one, please, thank you. So, did the EU races. I had a better result than I expected in the manufacturers because I just was not looking forward to that race at all. I had to try something on the second stint to get the undercut though, and I kind of killed my tyres, but even though I had the OP car, like the Cayman's quite an OP car in the for that track, I just don't like the layout. It doesn't suit me, and we're gonna do it now. And if I get top 5, I'm happy with this car because I just can't drive it around this track. I struggle at this track for some reason. Yeah, we got A+. It's not bad considering all we've been doing is starting from the back of the grid and FIA, but the FIA helps it go up quite a bit, obviously. Oh, my thumb. Jesus, this is going to be sore, this. I had a better Nations race. The Nations race, but I was literally driving so, like, I was trying not to push too hard because I didn't want to bin it on the final chicane. Oh, yeah. Is Dodge Lamb on the... Is he in it? Oh, yeah. Dodge Lamb's got the win on this. Is he in this one? Yeah, Carl Lamb there. There is just no chance you're beating Carl Lamb now at this track. It's 100%. It must be quite a low-rated lobby, Lamb, I think. Let's just see that. Yeah, it's B-rated drivers in it. I think a lot of people... Look at that. Only 1,286 points. A lot of people are obviously not... This might even be a... It could be a split 2 because I'm not that high yet. This might be split 2. Because I'm only 54 or something like that. 54, I think mine is. Something like that. Literally, my thumb is killing me. So the second one, if we can get maybe some more points in this, the second one might creep into... Yeah, we must be in the second split because we're the highest rated driver in the lobby. So this is split 2. This. I think it's split 2, you know, because I'm the highest rated driver on 50 something K. I can't believe this would be the top split. Just keep getting the results and we'll be over 60. Once we're over 60k, I think you're guaranteed to be top split, really. I should have really warmed up. Just move all this. Yeah, the 4C round this track is literally unstoppable. And to be fair, he's probably better at the track than I am anyway. I'm terrible at this track. So P2 is all I can really try and get here. Yeah. It's literally designed for this track, the 4C. Nice and narrow and fast corners. So I'm not going to do any burning fuel because I did this on the EU. I feel like, I think it's better just to get out of the traffic at this track. Don't want to push too hard though, just trying to... I think you should start from the back of the grid. That'll make it fairer. Right, I'm gonna have to try and concentrate because you saw my driving yesterday when we were streaming this track. It was awful. I have to concentrate on this track because I'm so bad at it. No. I got the last corner reasonably okay, but the lap's not been very good. Night, mate. Yeah, this is only going to be a quick stream tonight as well. I'm only going to do the 2 races. There'll be no open lobbies after this. I'm just going to do the 2 races and then end the stream because I need to get to sleep as well. I'm really tired. So 16.5 is pretty much, I don't think I can even get near that even on a perfect lap for me. I think other people could get the Cayman close to that, but not me. I'm not at this track anyway. I literally hate the track. A nice space lap that by Carl Lamb. Kind of don't want to let him pass because I need the clean track. Oh, we're okay. He seems to be struggling anyway. Looks like he's not really got the pace, so I can just back off a bit through the corners. That wasn't very good. I didn't carry the speed through the corner. Oh, please get out of the way. Thank you. Might get another lap in if I just get round. I might get one more lap in. We should get another lap in. Let's just hope we get in and out. So we should get another lap now. I think I can get a... I mean, I only managed about that lap on the EU servers, but I think I can go a bit faster now, a bit more used to the track. Oh. Oh. Trying to give myself space, but oh, this is annoying. Don't even know if it's worth it. Probably worth backing off. Yeah. No point. Far behind. That we could have gone faster then, definitely, but I don't think there's any. We wouldn't have got pole, and we won't. I don't think we'll drop to P3. Yeah, he's on a qualifying lap, so you can't really say anything. Oh, do you know what? I literally can't be bothered with that Ian Scott complaining all the time. I've told people it's not an official season. I don't know what his issue is. It's a bit embarrassing that he's got that much of a problem with it, but just leave him to it. Let's say it's entertaining. It's more streams to stream. It's more races. It's not doing anyone any harm. We're gonna not do the official season. We won't be doing that on the American account. It's just for fun. This is just an off season. There's no prizes in this. There's no competition. It's just purely for fun. There is nothing wrong with it. He's just got one on him about it. But if he starts chatting like stuff about it, I nearly said something then. Yeah. I need to make Maka a moderator or some other people. I need to try and get some other moderators in here because I think I don't know if Zany's still in the other chat and stuff. I can't do it now though. I'll do some more moderators in the future because if he starts chatting stuff, I need to just mute him. I'm gonna stay on the soft tires, and do you know what's completely took me by surprise in the manufacturer race on the EU account? I had been practicing 12 laps, and when I got into the race, I looked and it said 13 laps, and I was like, "Oh my god!" What? I've been practicing with soft tires, so I had to just do it. Pit lap 6 and then do 7 laps on the soft tires at the end, which nearly it was a little bit too much really, but I just got away with it really. Yeah, this is a point as well. Obviously with... let me just wait for the music. Because the cockpit's slower. I'm not going to use something that makes you slower. I raise cockpit on every other game. I don't really need to do it on this. I won't win this. Lamb's got this sorted, but what was I even saying about... I can't even remember what I was saying about before that. The 6 and 7 laps on the softs, that's what I'm going to do here. It's the best way to do it, but there's no way I can beat the Alfa Romeo with Carl Lam in it. He's one of the fastest drivers on the game. Marcus, in the race conditions, it's not fast enough. You can ask anyone. Look how much faster I've gone since I've moved to the bumper view. It's just much faster in general. Are you still on the pad? Yeah. It will take time to get up to speed. I think M. Thomas is slowly getting there. A lot of people just take a bit of time. It can take 1 month. It can take 1 week. It can take 3 months. You just got to keep at it and keep... You will get there, though, I think. Yeah, just... I'd say if you want a reasonably good low price one, there's someone probably like there's one for about 140 that I've seen that's not too bad. It doesn't look the sturdiest, but it looks okay. Nah, just weak damage this. I forgot to rev my car for the burning fuel as well. That won't help me tyre wear. Yeah, it was okay. I wasn't really pushing that hard in the Group 2 race, but I didn't need to. I knew his tyres would go. I had already worked that strategy out as not really... It could work, but it was just the last lap was a bit dodgy on the tyres. Look at that car through there. There's just no way you can keep pace with that kind of cornering. That's insane. I'm trying to push, but I think he's just literally playing with us a bit here. I know he can go faster. I know he can easily go faster than what he's doing now, I think. The interesting thing, I've already gone half a second faster than my EU account race. Yeah, the problem with the Assetto Corsa is the online's not brilliant. There's a really good community on GT Sport, I think. Probably one of the best games, I think, in racing. In the racing games, that is. The tyre wear's kicking in now. Look at that right front tyre, it's just nearly gone already. Yeah, the noise is a track. It's when you're on the bridge sections, that's all. Trying to push too hard. He's literally just waiting for me. I know what he's doing. Not a good start to this outlap. That put me off a bit. Look at that lap he's just done, a 1:15.9. Oh, no. Ghosting needs to stay 100%. I mean, like on back markers, definitely needs to keep the ghosting, because otherwise you get people taking people out on purpose, and that's we don't want that. Oh. Tires are starting to feel really old now. This corner's not bad because the left side are okay. If you look at the left side, they're fine. Oh, look. Just no grip on the right-hand side. Lamb is very good, but also the car as well. Lamb's one of the better American drivers, but the Alpha is massively OP here. But he is one of the best drivers on the game. No, this is the problem. The softs, 7 laps is a bit too much, but you have to do it because the mediums are just too slow. Yeah, very good drive by Carl Lamb. He probably could have won this by a lot more. But I knew from the start there wasn't really a race on. Yeah, Project Cars 2 is okay for hot lapping, but it's just not very good online. It's boring online. You go in online races and you come up against people and beat them by like 40 seconds. That's not fun, really. That's why I don't play it anymore. I stopped playing it because it's just boring online. Yeah, that car is. I mean, obviously, I think you're in the zone on that track as well. To be fair. Yeah, the physics are okay. They're just. I prefer Assetto Corsa has better physics than Project Cars 2. Way better. I mean, that's all we could really hope for. I think with that. So not too. I mean, not the worst race. We'll now move on to a better one. At least we've got the Nations race now. What? 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 Oh, because you got your glasses. Right. Well done to Carl Lamb there. He's pretty much unstoppable. Yeah, it's just so good. I remember at Brands Hatch driving the 4C. I think I've got a video driving it. Like, it's just so easy to keep consistency with it. It just grips and grips and grips. Can't use the Alpha now. I wouldn't use. I don't really want to use the Alpha because the Group 3 car is terrible. It's not terrible. It's just not as good as the other cars in the game. Go in the GTR. I need to have. Let's do a couple of laps warming up. Yeah, it's gonna get. I think the Cayman's possibly gonna get a little nerf. What they need to really do is get the tyre wear sorted. If they can sort the tyre wear out, and then I think the problem with the Alpha probably needs more power but more weight as well, and that would probably make it a little bit better. Yeah, see, I don't want fuel management because this race was a bit of a fuel saving race. It's a little bit boring. I'd rather be able to drive flat out, but make the tyres a little bit more equal. Like the Cayman needs to have worse tyre wear. The Alpha needs a lot worse. Some of the front wheel drive and rear four wheel drive need a little bit better, but they could fix a lot of that themselves by just altering this times like 10 and times 15 tyre wear. There's no need for it. I think they need to just maybe add power to the Alpha, but then give it more weight. Because the Megane now is pretty much, it's not there as much now. It's just not really as good. Right, let's have a little warm up with this anyway. I got a 36.7 fairly comfortably on the EU account, but Whoa. Oops. It's Nations race now. Randall, he's been in a couple of our streams. He's in our team, isn't he? I think. Ah, I pushed too hard into that corner. Mess that lap up. Ah, penalty. How's that not a penalty? Need to go down to -1 for the brake balance again, I think. Alright, so try again. So we should be able to get 36.5 to 7, I think. Oh. Try one more lap before this. Yeah, I'm hoping a lot of they need to do something to bring a lot of the drivers back. I've said they should open the DR up and have no restriction on it, so we can like keep fighting for the highest DR. But they need to do something. Oh. Might be a penalty. Yeah. Oh well. At least we got some alright. Just got to keep it in the limits on the race. I did it alright on the EU race, but whether I'll do it on this. Okay, let's see who's in this then. So this looks more like a top split, but still not particularly. I don't recognize anyone, to be fair, but I don't know a lot of the American drivers, so I've got no idea. No idea. I would guess that it might be about a 1600, 1700 point race because there's a lot of A-rated drivers in here. Might not even be a top split again. I have no idea. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Might not be top split. This is why we need to keep increasing the driver rating, because then we'll start being in that 100% being a top split. Yeah, I can't. I'm not racing any later than this. Jesus, I need to sleep. So it's going to be about 1500 to 17. Yeah, 1500. It's not a very high split race, to be fair. It's weird though, because last week when we did it, or the week before, I can't remember when we did it the other day, we were getting 2000 for these races. 2100, I think, 2000, something like that. So it's just, a lot of it's just luck of the draw with what races people are in and that. Keith Duncan, thank you for subscribing. Botac, thank you for subscribing also. Yeah, because it's different. I wish they should really, I mean, to be fair, at least with these races, the way they do the time slots, At least I can get on and do the first ones, because if it was later, I wouldn't be able to really get on and do them. I wonder if Ian Scott's going to show up and start complaining. So this race, burn fuel, out lap, burn fuel, flying lap. I think you can do 2 laps on the tyres, just about, if you mess up your lap. Some person keeps coming into the chat and complaining that I'm doing American lobbies, when I've said I'm only going to do it on the off season. When it comes to the official season, I won't be doing it. It's just for more content and to race different drivers. I want to race other drivers, so I don't see an issue with it. The connection's good enough. I've still got 3 bars, which is pretty much as good as most people in the race, so I don't see why. Yeah. Yeah, he was complaining on Disney stream. He needs to get... just leave him to it. I mean, if he's getting that worked up over it, I mean... It's not like we're causing any harm. You know what I mean? We're not going to do the official season. We're only doing the off seasons. Once it comes to the official season, I won't be going near it. The 2008 cars, you don't want to use them. No. They're quite a bit slower. They're about a second off pace, I think, to the new ones. Yeah, they're about 1.5 off, I think. 1.5 to 2 seconds. It's something like that. I'm not too sure. So we'll burn some fuel, get rid of the fuel. Might as well, because I didn't get out first. If I would have got out first, I would have probably gone for it. Yeah, the GTR's okay, but it's just slow down the straights. I would have rather they launched them in their own class. I think it would have been better. Liam Ella donated £2 through Super Chat. You better win. I'll try. I've just basically told them. I mean, I had a good EU race with a much harder lobby, so it just depends how good you find with these cars. Some people use the counter steer assist and stuff like that, and they end up being quite fast, but trying to give myself space. Oh yeah. I'll take that. Right, I'm going to try and concentrate a bit now. Oh, that's not going to help. Okay, so we'll bin that lap. Let's go in the pits, change tyres. So 6 minutes. Don't know if I'm gonna have time. Might have time to do. Let's work this out. 3. Might be close. I'm not sure. I think I know what I've got to do. So I go like probably go for a lap. If I feel like it's not a good lap, I'll pit and change tires again and then go for another one. It's risky, but it might make the race more entertaining anyway. So far, I know that I should be pole because I did a 37.6 in the EU lobby, so it just got a hook a lap up, and it wasn't a particularly good lap either. Let's hope we don't catch that car up. I didn't see that there. Not a very good lap at all, really. Now I'm going to go for another one on this lap and see what I can do. I'm going to wait and save the tyres because I'm just going to catch him up. Just try not to take... I'm going to have to go for a lap when the tyres are not very good. Because I was going to catch him up then. So the tyres are going to be a bit warm, but... I think I can still go faster on these worn tyres though. Might be a penalty. Nah, not hooking it up at all. Wow, that beat my EU time on worn tyres and not a very good lap. That shows you how slow my EU lap was. The Cayman wasn't as good as you think, Alsa. The Alpha 4C was way better than that, but I just didn't like that track, to be fair. It's horrible. I could not. The TT was really fast on hot lapping, but its tyres, to be fair, the TT's tyres looked like they were lasting reasonably okay on that. But that shows, I think I could have got in the 36s on this with fresh tyres. I absolutely messed my EU qualifying up lap though. I was so annoyed at myself. That wasn't too bad for the worn tyres, really. There were a few mistakes on the lap, but that's more to do with the tyres being worn. Yeah, I know, the Lamborghini is just horrible. I said that it's the worst car there. There wasn't... Like, I know Tijani said it's like similar to the TT, but there's no way. The TT was definitely a better car than the Lamborghini. The Lamborghini was just... I know how bad that is. I've driven it. It's just terrible. Even on mediums, the Lamborghini... It's the problem with the Lamborghini is... It's not just the rears that go... Like on the TT, the fronts go. The rears don't go too bad. But on the Lamborghini, both go. So you literally have no grip at the rear and no grip at the front. It's just... It's terrible. The 4C is one of the best Group 4 cars purely because it doesn't always show up in the time trial on every track, but in the race conditions, because of its tyre wear, if there's no fuel management involved, then the Alpha 4C is one of the best. But if there's fuel management involved, then the 4C gets a little bit screwed over. Yeah, the Lamborghini, I mean, you have... The thing is, though, if Monza was a track for the Lamborghini, like, which we've seen, Then we know how good the Lamborghini is at Monza, and then you've got, I think it's reasonably good at a few other tracks, but it's the tyre wear, that's the problem. Don't rev your car, I nearly forgot them. If what they need to do is they need to sort the BOP out based on low tyre wear settings and like fuel that we can just drive flat out with. They need to change the BOP for that. So if they ran ×1 tyre wear or ×2, then the Lamborghini would literally be reasonably okay. They just need to work it out. This is why I think instead of doing all this rubbish with the tyre wear, just run it like realistic settings, but then start everyone on lower fuel. So just start us on like 20% fuel or 25% fuel and force a pit stop that way. And then it's up to you if you want to change the tyres then. Make it so that the tyres will last easily, but you might gain a bit of time from changing your tyres. That's how they could do it in my view. Make the races a bit longer as well. They need to be 4 or 5 laps longer, I think, in FIA. Thanks, Liam. Now, Kouster's making good points, really, because there's a lot of cars that they're just not really... You see it in the World Tour events. Look at Lightning. As soon as Lightning was in that Audi, he had no chance in that Group 3 race. If he was in something good, Lightning probably would have won that race. Yeah, this lobby isn't a particularly high-ranked lobby, but it's just luck of the draw. I'm not ranked made this account up properly yet, so... I hope that's not a penalty. Might as well just drive. I might as well just not worry too much. I'll just do a bit of short shifting, nothing massive. Do we reckon the car behind's just revving, literally revving it max? I think he is. We'll let him. I think he's revving it really aggressively, but I'm not too worried about that. Looking at the straights, he's gaining a lot down the straight, so I think he's revving it. Yeah, we've got way more fuel, look, 30 litres, so I think we're okay. He's only on 30 litres, we're on 41. So I'll put a little bit more and let myself rev it a bit more, but we should still come out well ahead. So we'll go to there. Just give myself a little bit more. Alright, we should be trying to see. So we've got 3 laps to go, 3.5. I've got enough fuel. I thought I had to fuel save. I've got okay fuel. Don't really need to push really now. Had some fuel to spare as well. Oh. 4 seconds faster than my EU race. I was actually driving a bit better than my EU race, so that was more like the pace I expected in my EU one. I drove much more consistent then. Yeah, there's a lot of fast pad players, but it's just what you're used to. I get a bit bored playing with the pad, but the wheel's definitely probably easier to be consistent, and tyre management as well, looking after the tyres, especially these few seasons with the extreme tyre wear. I used -1, like one towards the front. I just preferred it for the heavy braking. It stopped the rear stepping out a bit. Just felt a little bit nicer. He did well though, that the driver in P2, he did okay there. I'd say G29, T300, T500, the Thrustmaster GT, Fanatec, any of them. I wouldn't go down below. I wouldn't get anything less than a T150 though. Definitely not less than that. That was really consistent then. I might save the replay for a video that I'm going to be doing on consistency, on lap times and all. You know, like I'm going to be doing the brake bias videos as well, so quite a good example. We got the fastest lap as well. Managed to get the fastest lap of the race. Yeah, you need to get the Pro pedals with the T150, but then that puts the price up high, which is then you might as well just get the G29. Makes more sense just to get the G29. I use the T500. I personally think if you can get the G29 on offer for about £140 to £150 or whatever dollars, that's the best bargain you'll get. That's my opinion anyway. Yeah, I need to do the brake balance one. I just wanted to... I need to just get some time really and do it, because I'm trying to stream every day and do the race videos as well. I know there was no video today, but hopefully we'll get around to doing it at some point. Hopefully there's a... I'd like it if there was a little bit of a gap between an FIA season, just like a week or two, just have a little bit of a break. Give us time to catch up. Let's right, let's leave that. Yeah, right, I'm gonna end that there. It's nearly midnight here now and I'm really tired, so that was quite a good end to it anyway. We kept that really consistent, drove well, much better than the EU race. I'm surprised how much faster I was. 4 seconds faster over the race. It's quite a lot of that when you think it's only what, 12 laps was it? So averaging like 3-4 tenths a lap faster is quite good. Anyway, thanks for everyone who came in. Thank you for the donations. Thank you to everyone who subscribed. I appreciate it. And we'll probably be bringing one of the FIA race videos tomorrow for the EU. Probably the Nations, maybe. Like this one we just done for the EU one. And then hopefully a stream as well at some point. Anyway, I'll see everyone again. And thank you. See you all soon.